Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket 3 on the way. Tickles it twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Saturday afternoon here from Gwinner today on yourliveevent.com. It's game number 2 of our doubleheader featuring the Sargent County Bulldogs and the visiting Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier Rebels. I'm Chase Miller alongside Connor Olson. Welcome to our pregame show. As you see the score from the previous game as Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier able to defeat the Sargent County Bulldogs again in the girls contest. The Rebels at 6-3 on the season here, head coached by Kevin Strobel, looking for their third consecutive victory as they won Tuesday night at Kidder County 61-36. Well, for the Bulldogs at 0-6 on the season for head coach Randy Weber's club. Last game was on Tuesday, 46-37 against Ellendale, in which the Bulldogs came up on the short end of the stick. The Bulldogs matchup with Tower City, which was postponed yesterday, is going to be made up as part of a doubleheader upcoming here later in the month on January the 30th at Maple River. So it'll be a boys and girls twin bill again on January the 30th at the Raider Activity Center up in Tower City. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive into this matchup a little bit more for the boys game. Get you ready for the starting lineups and the opening tip. That's all still to come here in Gwinner, North Dakota.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
As we dive into the matchup a little bit more between the Bulldogs and the Rebels here today in Gwinner, North Dakota, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier averaging 53 points per contest. Well, defensively, they're giving up 45 points per game here for Kevin Strobel's club. Well, for Sargent County, head coached again by Ryan Weber, averaging 41 points per game. Defensively, giving up 59 points per contest here for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Latest basketball Division B poll in North Dakota. Wilton and Wing is number 1, followed by Bishop Ryan at number 2. North Border at number 3. Hankinson 4, and our Redeemers at number 5. Hankinson the only team in Region 1 that's in the top 10. And then receiving votes is Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Oaks on the boys' side. Rounding out the top 10, Velva at number 6. Glen Ullin Hebron at number 7. New Rockford Cheyenne at number 8. Also from there, West Hope Newburgh at number 9. And Midway Minto sits at number 10. One more time, receiving votes of Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Oaks, and Washburn. Here as the latest polls will come back out, and that will be on Monday as well. That is our abbreviated pregame show. When we come back after this, starting lineups and the opening tip in Gwinner, as the Rebels will be looking to get to 7-3 on the season with a win. While for Sargent County, looking to get to 1-6 with a W here today. Back after this with the starting lineups next here in Gwinner.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As we get you ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller, Connor Olson with you here today in Gwinner as we get you ready for our starting lineups. First for the Rebels here, clad in those black uniforms with the dark yellow, almost gold lettering with Rebels with the white numerals. Here today, head coach is Kevin Strobel. They'll go like this. Brogan Young, a 6-foot sophomore guard. From there, you got Joseph Crumlick, Joe for short for the 6'1 senior. You have Brad Kinsler here, the 6'2 senior. Also in the starting lineup is Brady Hanson, a 6'2 sophomore forward. Then Drew Nitschke, the 6'3 junior forward. So Young, Crumlick, Kinsler, Hanson, and Nitschke. That's true. EKM again 6-3 on this season. Well, for the Sargent County Bulldogs, head coached by Ryan Weber. On their white uniforms, Bulldogs across the front in dark blue with the blue numerals as well here in their white attire here for Ryan Weber's club. They'll go like this. Jace Fury, a junior guard. Fury in the backcourt. James Trainer, a 5'9 senior. From there, you got Michael Hoisted, the 6'2 senior guard. Hoisted again at 6'2". Cole Fury, the 5'10 freshman, and Robert Munn, the 6'1 senior center. So one more time for the Bulldogs. Jace Fury with Trainer, Hoisted, Cole Fury, and Robert Mund here for Ryan Weber's Sargent County Bulldogs club. The Bulldogs scored over 42 points once so far this season, while for the Edgeley Kulm Montpelier Rebels, they're 1-3 when the opposition scores 49 or more points here this year. 4 8-minute quarters, 35-second shot clock. Part 2 of our doubleheader after the Rebel girls basketball team picked up a 52-41 win earlier today. Rebels will be going left to right as we see it. Sargent County will be going right to left. Again, your home for the District 1 basketball tournament is YourLiveEvent.com. We'll have the girls on the 14th, the boys on February the 18th. As we get this one underway here today, as this one will be underway here again in Gwinner. Opening tap at 2:41. Sargent County We'll see this right-handed side with the basketball. That'll be Cole Fury. Bounce pass left-handed side to Hoisted. Able to reverse it now to Trainer. Trainer with it, looking backdoor for Fury with it. Fury looking for a spin, but that's going to be stolen away by Hansen. Hansen will come up with now weaving to Krumlick. Krumlick at the right baseline. Jumper for three. That one's off the mark. No rebound, tapped out of bounds, and it will be Sargent County with the basketball. As Sargent County will contend with the full court pressure defense from this Edgeley Kulm Montpelier team that only gives up 45 points per contest. The full court 2-2-1. Jace Fury here, bounce pass. This one will go down the hands of Trainer. Trainer with it, slips it to Hoisted. Hoisted looking for Munn on the inside, but getting back well defensively is Hansen here for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Rebels here on the baseline to inbound the basketball as Sargent County with Jace Fury will inbound it. Fury gives it to the bounce pass right-handed side to Cole Fury. Fury now back up top to Trainer. Trainer here calling out the offense as Munn looking to set the ball screen. Trainer looking inside, nothing there now to Hoisted. Hoisted reversed it, that's to Fury. Cole to the baseline. Hoisted on the shot fake, trying to get the shot off from the baseline, able to do so. Michael Hoisted gives the opening field goal here for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Rebels on the other side of the floor as you'll see a pickpocket steal for Jace Fury. He hits the deck and then he is out of bounds, and a turnover then for the Bulldogs. With Kevin Strobel's club here for the Rebels, able to inbound it. Kinsler gives it to Krumlick as they give it now to Young. Young at the wing at the high post. Jumper for the Rebels to tie this one up, able to get it. Drew Nitschke, calm, cool, and collective from 17 feet, and we're tied at 2 apiece. As you see it here with Trainer. Trainer gives in the backcourt. That'll go to Jace Fury, and a timeout here for Ryan Weber. 6:34 left to play here in the opening quarter. A short 30-second timeout on the floor.
Your home for the North Dakota District 1 basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Up by one. Bounce pass inside Cadoon. Cadoon takes the ball screen. Jumper from 14. Got it to go.
The girls tournament tips on Friday, February 14th from Valley City State University. Boys tournament gets underway on Friday, February 28th at the North Dakota State College of Science.
Hand off now to Rayshawn. Earl takes the ball screen. Left wing. Earl dribble pullback. 3 on the way. Nothing but twine.
That's the District 1 basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
After the timeout here on the floor, timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Go to banknorth.bank. That again is banknorth.bank. They've been a trusted financial partner for generations. It's values-based banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Last meeting between the Bulldogs and the Rebels, it was in the Region 1 semifinals back on March the 3rd of 2024. And Sargent County able to pick up the 65-64 win over EKM. EKM would go on to beat Ellendale for 3rd place. Sargent County defeated Lemoore Litchfield Marion then in the Region 1 title from the Jamestown Civic Center. And that's the last meeting between these two clubs. Both made it to the state tournament as well to their girls a season ago. Tied at 2 apiece here as Ryan Weber takes a quick 30-second timeout of the full court pressure defense to save a possession here for the Bulldogs. You'll see this now with Trainer. Rebels will look to handle the full court pressure defense. Ball goes to Jace Fury now. Back up top to Trainer. Trainer on that Bobcat emblem and center circle here in Gwinner. Bounce pass, it'll go to Fury. Fury at the high post goes down to an E, slips it to his brother. Here goes Cole, 3-pointer. This one goes off the head, nearly went into his own hoop for Hansen. As he handled it, went to go grab the ball, he nearly headed in to his own bucket there. That would have been 2 points for the Bulldogs. A couple Rebel players able to get a little laugh out of it. Hoisted open, jumper 3. That'll go short off the hands of Mund. On the interior now for the Rebels, that'll be with Kinsler. Kinsler pushing in transition, left-handed side to Drew Nitschke, now to Krumlick. Krumlick back to Nitschke here, taking a couple of dribbles, high post to the baseline. Here goes Brogan Young, 3-pointer. That'll go off, and we'll see this one out of play here for Hansen, out of bounds. Tied at 2 as both teams settling in early into this contest. Sargent County, we'll see this up the floor. Toysted, bounce pass going to Munn. Munn with the shot fake, got the man up in the air for 2. Robert Munn, the 6'1" senior center, gets in the scoring column. The Bulldogs, for the second time, have taken a lead now here at 4-2. Ball goes right-handed side back to Krumlick here. Krumlick able to reverse it now to Kinsler. Kinsler at the wing gives it to Krumlick right of the key. Three-pointer, that'll go long. Rebound here, one for the Rebels by Kinsler. Kinsler gives this one on the baseline now to Hansen. Hansen on the floor. This one's going to be kicked by Mund, and it will be EKM with the basketballs. They will talk it over here just to make sure with the officials. They saw the same thing with the kickball. Rebels to inbound it here with Kinsler. Kinsler on the baseline. Ball will go left-handed side back around up top to Young. Young looking for a teammate now to Krumlick. Leaves it right-handed side. Three-pointer on the way. Got it to go. Good skip. Kinsler open. And the Rebels take a 5-4 lead, their first lead here in Gwinner. Full court pressure defense. Shot clock gets to 25. This one nearly gets stolen away. Fury, right-handed side. Ball's going to get skipped now to Trainer. Trainer at the wing. Bounce pass. This one goes to Mund. Mund hands this one off now to Cole Fury. Fury will see this with 6 seconds on the shot clock to Jace. Jace with 5. Bounce pass to Mund. Mund top of the key. 3. Got it off the iron. No rebound comes down to the Rebels here with Brogan Young. Young weaving his way. Young at the free throw line leaves a pass on the interior. There for Drew Nitschke. Back to Young. He'll shoot the 3. Got it to go. Brogan Young with the triple. Back-to-back made threes here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Doubling up the Bulldogs now as you'll see it with Trainer. Trainer able to get it. The pass off, but into a hand of Hansen. Hansen up the floor. This one will go short. Hansen stays with it. Now back to Young. Young will handle it back to Nitschke here. Nitschke with the ball fake to the baseline to Hansen. Back to left wing with it on the skip pass goes Kinsler to Krumlick. Right baseline three-pointer for Krumlick. That'll go short. Rebound here in the hands of Hoisted, but then Krumlick hanging in the weeds. Gets it for 2. Joe Krumlick able to see that one for 2 points. Sargent County bounce pass. That'll go to Hoisted. Hoisted with it on the skip to Trainer here, and Krumlick picks up the foul. That'll be Joe's first, team's first. We'll see some substitutions as the Rebels will bring Luke Nitschke on. Also coming in the game for the Rebels as well will be Connor Strobel. All for Sargent County, Tristan Peterson will be in, and Andrew Yago, a 6'3" sophomore forward. EKM led 5-4 at the 5:05 mark, and they just added on to it since then here. All right, now the Bulldogs trying to make it a one-possession potential game if you get an and 1 or a 3, trying to make it to 4. Jumper for Trainer, that'll go long. Rebound here for the Rebels will be with Kinsler, now 3 points and 3 rebounds. You'll see this with Kinsler, right-handed side, three-pointer for the Rebels. That one will rattle out, no good for Luke Nitschke. Rebound on the interior, Tristan Peterson. We'll see this one as the Bulldogs will handle it to Jace Fury, back to Mung. Fury will see this at the free throw line, looking for the pick and roll for Mund off the window for 2. That's how you're on a pick and roll, clear it out. Mund going straight to the rim, gets rewarded now with 4 points to lead the floor for the Bulldogs. Left-handed side, three-pointer, EKM got it to go. Brogan Young, nothing but twine. He's got 6, and it's second main 3. Jace Fury gives it to Trainer, back to Fury here. Fury nearly an over and back, able to save that one with Peterson, now to Trainer. Trainer at the wing here for Sargent County. Able to go to the right baseline, slips it to Mund. Mund to the baseline now, open is Fury. That's Jace, three-pointer, that'll go long. Rebound here to Hansen, that's his first. Rebels want to get up and down the floor, and this one gets airmail. Turnover number 2 here for EKM. Krumlick will check in also with Drew Nitschke here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. The Rebels' next game will be Tuesday at Hankinson in a non-district but a Region 1 clash. Going up a top 10-ranked team in the Division B basketball poll. Well, it's rivalry night between Sargent County and Weimar-Lidgewood. Always a good one when those two programs get together. Mund able to spin on the interior. He gets fouled. And Robert Mund, the 6'1" senior center, averaging 5 points per game, a chance to get there at the free throw line here in the first quarter. Foul be assessed on Drew Nitschke. That'll be his second, team's third, as Mund heads to the free throw line, and Mund, this one will go long. Rebels will make a substitution as Brogan Young will check in for the aforementioned Drew. Also, the Rebels will bring one more player with Brady Hansen, will check into the game as Brad Kinsler will come out. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Munn. 4 points again, trying to make it to 5. And he does. Munn with 5 of the 7 points here for Sargent County. The Bulldogs are back within 2 possessions. Little 1-3-1 zone defense here for the Bulldogs. Young to the baseline here, able to skip this one to Krumlick to the baseline now as it goes to Luke Nitschke. Skips it. Young steps into a left wing 3. Got it to go. Brogan Young with a heat check triple. He's got 9. Jace Fury left-handed side gives it to Peterson. Peterson jumper from 15. Yes. Tristan points off the bench for Ryan Weber's club. Back to a 7-point game now. Krumlick gives it to Young. Young with the ball fake, gives it to the baseline here to Strobel. Skips it now to Krumlick. Krumlick jumper from the right wing, in and out, no. Rebound, put back though, good for 2. No one boxed out Connor Strobel as he gets 2 points off the bench here, and the Rebels have their 5th player in the scoring column. 16-9 here in Gwinnett as both teams trading buckets right now. Robert Munn on the baseline. Look at the ankle. Crossy gets fouled and nearly got the and one. Nice crossover move there by Young to go right to left, go through some contact, and get rewarded with free throws. Foul will come across on Luke Nitschke, his first and the team's 4th here for the Rebels. As Munn to the free throw line. This one will be in. Munn now is 6. Free throw attempt number 2 will be upcoming. As this one will be good. So Munn goes 2 of 2 from the line, 7 points. Gets a nice round of applause here for Mr. Munn. And an 8th grader will check in. Hans Hansen, the 5'9" 8th grader, into the game here for Sargent County. Ball will go right-hand side, Krumlick to the baseline. That'll go to Luke Nitschke now up top. A little triangle offense here for Luke. Nitschke able to skip it to Young. Back to the baseline, left-handed side to Connor Strobel. Krumlick back up top as Young will see this. Young to Krumlick here at the right wing. Bounce pass to Nitschke. Nitschke able to spin. This one goes in the post, and we'll see a foul after that one went right through the wickets of Brady Hansen. Foul will be on the floor, and this one will be on Tristan Peterson, his first, team's first for Sargent County. 18-11 with under 60 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Young wants his 4th 3 of the game. Why not? He's buried all of them from the left-hand side. Young with his 4th 3-pointer. EKM has 5 in the quarter. 21-11. Jace Fury will see this. Krumlick able to get the steal. Joe to the paint, off the window, good for 2. Joe Krumlick now with 4 and points in transition and off the steal. Trainer, right-handed side. Hansen to the paint, off the window, and look at the 8th grader getting to the 10. Hans Hansen with his first field goal, points off the bench. Young steps into another 3. That'll go long. Rebound here, though, for the Rebels. Offensive board, and we'll see a foul. Brady Hansen gets his 2nd rebound of the game. He'll head to the free throw line, and foul will come across here on Jace Fury, his first, team's 2nd, as the Rebels do the strike for the first time here this Saturday afternoon. Free throw is up and good. Brady Hansen becomes a 6th different player here for Kevin Strobel's club to get in the scoring column. Free throw attempt number 2 is also good. Just like that, the Rebels helps when you get 5 3-pointers in the quarter with 25 on this afternoon. Ball goes right-handed side. Bulldogs with Hansen to the baseline. Hansen with 6 seconds. Ball will get out of play, and this one will be tapped out of bounds, and it will be Sargent County with the basketball with 4.5 seconds here in this first quarter. Jace Fury on the inbounds here for the Bulldogs. He's able to give it to Trainer, and this one will be a turnover on Sargent County, their 6th of the quarter. See if the Rebels can beat the horn. Krumlick leaves it to Young. Young to beat the horn. Got it! Oh, have yourself a Saturday afternoon. Brogan Young with his 5th 3 of the quarter. He's got 15 in the game. 28-13 after the opening 8 minutes here in Sargent County.
At At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's 28-13, broadcasting today from the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth. Stock Growers Bank, your small-town bank and a big-time partner. Go to their mobile app and experience banking at your fingertips. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 28-13, the story of the game is Brogan Young. He's got the difference of 15 points with 5 made triples. Here in the first quarter of play, Rebels right-handed side goes to Kinsler. Kinsler back to Young here. Young steps into a 23-footer, and why not? It's Brogan's world, and we're just living in it. Young with 18 points and a chance to make it 19 at the free throw line. Foul here on Sargent County. As the foul will come across, and they're going to say that it is after the possession. So the the bucket will count, and it will be Rebels with the basketball. Foul will be on Cole Fury. That'll be his team's first of the quarter. So again, it's after the possession. So now the Rebels will get this one. Crumlick to the baseline to Young. Young with a couple of dribbles, able to spin to Crumlick now. Crumlick back to Young as they're posting up on the inside with Hansen. Check that. This one, little turnaround jumper, no good by Drew Nitschke. Rebound here for Sargent County with Cole Fury. Bulldogs bounce pass right-handed side of Hansen as they give it back now to Jace. Fury ripping it through, looking for a teammate. That's Peterson. Fury bounce pass to Peterson, gives it to left wing, as it'll be to Cole Fury now. Cole gives it back up top to Jace. Jace ripping it through left to right, bounce pass to Hansen. Hansen on the drive. Crumlick was there. This one will go out of bounds. Last touch here from EKM with Kinsler. When you can hit 5 threes in the quarter from one player, 6 in the game, obviously that's the difference so far in what this has been a blistering start for the Rebels. Their season high is 72 against Strasburg Zeeland, and they force a turnover. On the floor, Crumlick, left-handed side. That'll go to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke on the drive, able to spin a couple of times inside the paint, and eventually Peterson comes away with a steal. Sargent County makes a stop. How can they get that into a made bucket here for the Bulldogs? Jace Fury calls out the offense by Peterson. There's the pick. Rebels come out to help it out. Left-handed side is setting the screen will be Hoisted. Hoisted, a little pick and pop action. Hoisted on the skip. That'll go to Jace. Shot clock making its way to single digits. Fury at the right wing. Fury will see this one, and it's loose on the deck. Jace saves it. 4 seconds, and we'll see a timeout here for Ryan Weber with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. We'll break with him with 6:16 left to play here in the second.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
So for Ryan Weber, able to save the possession with 3 seconds here on the shot clock, and we'll see what the Bulldogs can do with the basketball as they inbound it here. Peterson on the inbounds, gives it to the baseline, and it will be a turnover as Connor Strobel comes up with it. Strobel then's tied up with and will get a foul here on Sargent County. Foul will be on Tristan Peterson. That'll be his second and the team's second of the quarter. So 31-13 Rebels with Krumlick. Leaves it left-handed side to Connor Strobel, now to Young. Young guarded there by Trainer, looking for Krumlick on the UCLA cut. Krumlick on the baseline. Back up top as face scoring here is Tristan Peterson. Make that Trainer again on Young. Taking a couple of dribbles for the Rebels. Right-handed side three-pointer for Connor Strobel. Will rattle out no good. Krumlick gets the rebound, then there's a foul. Krumlick with his first board of the contest. Foul will come down on the floor. This will be on Robert Mund, his first and the team's third. And for EKM, they'll make a substitution as Luke Nitschke will check into the game. Bulldogs will also make a substitution. It's coming back in will be Andrew Yago here, the 6'3" sophomore forward. Ball will go right-handed side with it. Krumlick and Hoisted, and this one will be out of play. Krumlick with the turnover here, and the Rebels will commit their fourth of the contest. After one quarter play, 28-13 EKM. Krumlick trying to handle this one. Ball will get tapped out. Be last touch here from Sargent County. So turnover number 9 here on the Bulldogs. 31-13 as you'll see this on the baseline as Joe Krumlick will inbound it here for EKM. Ball goes right wing to Kinsler. Kinsler three-pointer. Shot will be off the mark. Mund trying to save it, and then we'll see a foul here as Mund was going after the loose ball. Mund will pick up his second. That'll be the team's fourth. So any more fouls here on the Bulldogs, it'll be 2 free throws here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier for the rest of the first half. As they will inbound it here for the Rebels. Right-handed side. This one goes to Luke Nitschke. Now to the wing to Kinsler. Kinsler to Krumlick. Back to Kinsler here as they work it around the horn to Drew Nitschke. Nitschke on the baseline, and there's going to be a foul. Foul will be assessed here on the Bulldogs. And 2 free throws here for the Rebels as they will see it with Drew Nitschke. Free throws number 3 and 4 here for EKM of the half. They're now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Second free throw attempt is upcoming here for Drew. Nitschke able to make the second one as well. Now 4 of 4 from the stripe. 33-13 Rebels with a 20-point margin right now here as we reach the midway point of the second quarter. Foul on the Rebels. See this one on who it's going to be assessed on. This will be on Krumlick. That'll be his second, team's first of the quarter. As Sargent County will see this here with James Trainer. Trainer left and inside to Jace Fury. Fury gives it to Trainer on the baseline. Bounce pass to Munn. Shovel pass on the interior. Shot's going to be off the mark. No good by Yago. Good attempt, but Yago stays with it here. Turnover the Rebels. Bounce pass across the way. Last touch here from Sargent County with Michael Hoisted. And the Bulldogs see where they go defensively as the Rebels look at a good run by a handful of guys so far that have been able to get into the contest. For Sargent County, they have played 8. EKM leaves it to the right wing as this one gives it back up top. That'll go to Strobel looking back door. Nothing there as they work it now to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke going to drive on the baseline. Spins. Little slip pass. It'll go to Hansen. Hansen losing it for a moment. Back to Nitschke. Ball gets skipped to Kinsler now the baseline, and we'll see this one tapped out of play. Last touch here by Michael Hoisted. As the Rebels will inbound the basketball with Kinsler here. Kinsler at the wing. Able to give this to the baseline. The pass up and over. Off the window, no good. Rebound here after the miss by Hansen. This one will come out. Another opportunity to the baseline. Three-pointer on the way. Got it to go. Luke Nitschke with the rebound and the triple. As the Rebels lead at 36-13. Trainer with the skip pass to Jace Fury. Fury gives it back to Trainer here. Trainer will step into a 3 of his own. That'll go long. Rebound for Hoisted. Trying to give a pass to Robert Munn and a turnover. Rebels with Luke Nitschke, left-handed side to Hansen. Hansen now up top to Kinsler. Kinsler weaving his way on the right wing. With it is Luke Nitschke driving kick, open, rainbow, three-pointer, nothing but the bottom of the net for Connor Strobel, and a timeout on the floor. Strobel with the made three, and the Rebels, it's one of their more efficient offensive games this season with 3:40 left to play here in the first half on yourliveevent.com.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
(39-13), Edgeley Kulm Montpelier out in front of the Sargent County Bulldogs here in the Division B boys basketball today from Gwinner. After the timeout, you'll have a couple remaining here for the Bulldogs. Ball will go Jace Fury on the skip left-handed side to Hansen. Hansen with a teardropper, got it to go and count it. Able to skip the ball to drive. Good things happen in basketball when that happens. Foul will be on Brady Hansen, his first, team second. And for the Bulldogs, they're 3 of 4 from the free throw line so far here today. Chance to add to it here with a made free throw attempt. Hansen, free throw is off the side of the rim, rebound, and this one will be last touch here off of Brogan Young. So we'll see it here with Sargent County to inbound the basketball with Mr. Mund. There's Mund on the inbounds here for Sargent County. Leaves it right-handed side. Fury steps into a three. This one will rattle off the iron, no good, as Kinsler gets his fourth rebound of the game, and as his number wants to run. Kinsler off the window, through some contact, got it to go. Kinsler now with 5. 41-15, Jace Fury slips a pass that'll go now to Cole Fury. Fury with it, double team comes now to Jace. Jace gives it to the baseline here for Sargent County. Bulldogs with it, will handle it with Hansen. This one will eventually be a steal by Brogan Young. Young then's going to get fouled and throws this one up, and the foul will be on Jace Fury. Jace will pick up his second, and heading to the free throw line will be Young. If you're just joining us, Young hit 5 3-pointers in the first quarter, has 18 in the game. And another 3 to start the second quarter here for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Free throw attempt is on the way. It's up, and this one will go long. First miss of the afternoon from the free throw line for the Rebels, who are now 4 of 5 from the stripe. As Brandenburg, the 6-foot sophomore, will check in. So Braden gets a run here for the Rebels in this first half. Free throw attempt on the second for Young is good. Young now with 19 in the game. Turnover, Luke Nitschke comes away with it. Nitschke to the baseline, got it to go for 2. Nitschke now with 5. We'll see this. And we'll handle it out of bounds. A turnover here for Sargent County as the Rebels and the Bulldogs here with a substitution. Kyle Potts, the 6'2 sophomore center, will check in here for Sargent County. Ball will go left and inside to Luke Nitschke on the interior. Now Young with a little baby hook, no good. Robert Munn corrals the rebound, but then the Bulldogs commit another turnover inside. Brandenburg turns and shoots and scores. Brandenburg able to get 2 points, 46-15. Bounce pass on the inside. Potts with the pass across the way to Mund, and this one will go out of bounds, and Sargent County will give it right back here to Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Rebels with Brogan Young able to see this one in the front court now for EKM. Left-handed side of Luke Nitschke to the left wing. Brandenburg to the baseline, able to spin. Nice little spin move as Young will head to the free throw line with 19 points in the game and add to it here. Foul will come across on Sargent County. This one will be on Jace Fury, his third. So you got 3 on Jace, 2 on Peterson, and 2 on Mund here for head coach Ryan Weber. Free throw attempt is good. Substitution for the Bulldogs. Logan Bope, the 6'1 junior, will come in for Jace. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way, as you'll see a second substitution as Trainer will check in here for Cole Fury. Free throw on the second is good as well. So Young with 21 in the game. Bulldogs see a full court pressure defense from the Rebels. Ball will go to Potts. Potts able to break the press inside to Mund, off the window for 2. Robert Mund now with 9 points here for Sargent County. Ball will go in the front court with Kinsler. Kinsler taking the screen. Check that. That's Young taking the screen. Nice slip pass in the pick and roll. Got it to go. Hansen now with 4. EKM has hit the half-century mark here in this first half of play. Getting across the 10-second line is Trainer. Trainer goes to the baseline to Mund. Mund back to Trainer here at the left wing. Trainer looking for it. Potts able to spin. Potts off the block. No rebound. Tipped down eventually. The Rebels here with Nitschke. Luke with the pass across the paint. Got it to go. Brandenburg now has got 4 here for the Rebels off the bench. We'll see this with Hansen. Ball gets deflected. Backcourt now to Trainer. Trainer slips a pass to Potts. Potts gets double. Potts to Trainer now at the wing. Trainer, bounce pass, right-handed side with the basketball, goes Bope on the interior. Potts on the skip to Hansen. Hansen to the baseline. Hansen back to Potts, left-handed layup, and this will be a foul, and Potts will head to the free throw line. Kyle to the line to shoot 2, where Sargent County today is 3 of 5 from the stripe. Foul will be assessed on the Rebels. It'll be the second on Hansen. So you got 2 on Crumlick, 2 on Hansen, and 2 on Drew Nitschke here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Free throw attempt for Potts will rattle out. Substitution as the Rebels with Drew NC, a 6-foot sophomore forward, will check in. Also for the Bulldogs, they will make a substitution as well with Tristan Peterson. Free throw attempt on the second one is up, and it's good. So Bulldogs with Potts gets in the scoring column here. As you'll see this now with Kinsler. Kinsler at the top of the key, little dribble handoff here. Driving kick left wing, partially blocked on the 3. Hansen with the block on Luke Nitschke's 3-point attempt. And then we'll see a foul here as the foul will come across on the Rebels, trying to get the loose ball. Ball number 3 here for EKM. As this one will be in the backcourt. With it, high flash to Logan Bolt. Bolt will see this. Here's a nice find for Kyle Potts, who's got 3. And now it can be the final shot of the half if the Rebels want it. Brogan Young in the front court. Ball screen coming. Young with 6 seconds. Slips a pass. Brandenburg to the baseline. Bounce pass on the inside to NC. Shot no. Rebound. Tapped out. That's how we'll end our second quarter play. 28 points in the first quarter. 24 in the second for the Rebels. 13 points, then 7 here for Sargent County in the first half of play. It's 52-20 on your liveevent.com halftime show and first half stats. They are next.
At North Sargent School, we believe in empowering students for a bright future. From our caring teachers and innovative programs to our focus on academic excellence and community involvement, North Sargent is where students thrive. With small class sizes and personalized attention, we ensure every student gets the support they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. Proud to be a part of our growing community, we're shaping tomorrow's leaders today. North Sargent School, preparing learners today to thrive in the future.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
The Sargent Central Dollars for Scholars chapter is a nonprofit foundation that supports academic success in the community. The mission is to mobilize the community on behalf of post-secondary education success for the students. Dollars for Scholars chapters help hometown students achieve their educational goals by raising scholarship funds, establishing endowments, and more. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or stop by the Sargent Central School District. This game is brought to you in part by Farmers Union Insurance, David Bergman Agency.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves things and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Athletes, and good luck Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
It's high school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. 52-20, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier out in front over the Sargent County Bulldogs. As we take a look at the first half numbers here in this contest, Chase Miller, Connor Olson with you from Gwinner. Team numbers for the Rebels so far, 8 players in the scoring column. They've hit 9 threes, 7 of 8 from the free throw line with 5 first half turnovers, while for the Sargent County Bulldogs so far with 5 players in the scoring column. They're 4 of 7 from the stripe, have yet to hit a 3, and they do have 14 first half turnovers. Brogan Young, 21 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line with 6 made triples. And you got 5 points for Kinsler with 4 rebounds, 5 points for Luke Nitschke alongside with Connor Strobel, 4 points for Joe Krumlick, 4 points as well for Brady Hansen with Brandon Berg, and 4 points for Drew Nitschke as well here for the Rebels. Again, the Rebels led by the 21 of Brogan Young. Well, for the Sargent County Bulldogs led by the 9 points on the way. 9 points for Robert Munn, 3 of 4 shooting from the free throw line. 4 points for Hansen, 4 points. 2 points then for Hoisted. 2 points as well for Tristan Peterson here for Sargent County. Bulldogs again led by the 9 first half points of Robert Munn. When we come back, we'll recap what happened in the girls' game and get you ready for what's to come later this week between the Rebels and the Bulldogs for their boys' basketball schedule on your live event.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest Coaches Show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
52-20 at the half. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier over the Sargent County Bulldogs here in Gwinner. Earlier today in the girls basketball contest, Sargent County made a rally late, but EKM able to fend off the Bulldogs thanks in part to 37 points between Jalen Birch and alongside Libby Mathern. Jalen would finish with 20 points in the game as Edgeley Kulm Montpelier won 52-41 earlier today. 12 points apiece for Sargent County's Emma Bixby and Ashlyn Sundquist. But again, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier with the win in the girls' game improves to now 6-6 on the season. Sargent County, they drop to 8-4 on the year here for the Bulldogs. After this game wraps up for EKM for boys basketball, they will go up against a top 10 rated team in the Hankinson Pirates in Hankinson on Tuesday. Then they will go from the eastern side of the state to the center part of the state to Lytton HMB for a District 2 matchup then on Thursday here for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. While for the Bulldogs, they will host the Warbirds for a doubleheader on Tuesday on YourLiveEvent.com. Then have another Region 1, District 1 contest with Barnes County North on Thursday. Those both will be home games here for Sargent County. Nick Furch will have the call for you on that. Again, at the half, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier led by the 21 points of Brogan Young, 6 threes. EKM with 9 first-half threes. Sargent County led by the 9 points of Robert Munn. Second half action is next here in Gwinner.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
As we get you ready for second half action, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier here. The difference in this game has been the three-point line. 9 3-pointers again for the Rebels, 0 so far here for Sargent County. And you add that up, all of a sudden that's 27 points just from the three-point line as they got to reset to 8 minutes here on the quarter. And we will get this one of second half action underway in a game that started at 2:41 earlier today here in Gwinner. Jace Fury on the drive. Nice bounce pass inside to Munn, but we'll see a block shot, and this one will get tapped out of bounds. Kinsler with the block shot here, one of 2 seniors with him and Krumlick. Back from a Rebels team that was able to make it to state a season ago. Those two kind of 2 guys that got a lot of varsity minutes, got some off the bench here in Kevin Strobel's club at the midway point of the season, looking for their 7th win. They can hold off on the Bulldogs here in this second half. Young, right wing 3. This one will be off the mark, but he gets the on rebound, slips a pass on the inside. There's a foul and count it. Hanson now with 6, a chance to make it 7. After the foul coming across here on the Bulldogs. This one will be on Robert Mund. His 3rd, team's first of the quarter, and free throw opportunity upcoming here for the Rebels. Free throw attempt is up and it's in. Hansen now with 7 for the 6'2" sophomore forward. Brogan Young able to get the steal. Bounce pass to Krumlich, good for 2. Krumlich now has 6. You'll see this with Hansen. Hansen ripping it through. There's a steal for the Rebels off the window. Got it to go. Kinsler now is scoring every quarter. He's got 7. Sargent County slips this one up the floor. Hansen to Mund. Mund on it on the baseline here. Gives this one off to Fury. 3-pointer on the way. Will rattle out by Cole. Ball gets deflected with it, though, is Logan Bope. Bope with the step shot, partially blocked, and this one will go out of play. Partially blocked by Hansen, then last touch off a Bulldog, and it's 59-20. But this current result, if it stays north of 30 points or more going to the fourth quarter, would be running time then in the fourth. As you'll see this with Kinsler. Kinsler will slip this one out to Young, back up top. That'll go to Hansen. Hansen gives this one out to Kinsler. Kinsler with it to the left wing of Luke Nitschke. Nitschke on the curl hop, able to give it now to Young. Young on the inside, Rebels to the baseline, able to run a little triangle there. Shot will be off the mark, and Logan Bope gets the rebound. Fury with it on the push, gives up the floor to his brother Cole. Cole with a nice shot fake, pass across the paint, no, but put back here for Cole will rattle out, stays with it, however, and Cole Fury gets a couple of rebounds. But then the Rebels with Brogan Young nearly gets the steal. Mund on the inside off the window, and he's got double digits. Robert Mund has scored in every quarter. He's got 11. And a quick timeout here on the floor here for Kevin Strobel's club. 6:07 left to play in the third. It's 59-22 on yourliveevent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
High school basketball here today in Gwinner. Time on the floor. Brought to you in part by Bank North. 59-22. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier takes the timeout, and they have been in control from the start. Tied at 2. Sargent County took an early lead. Then EKM hit a 3 by Young to take a 5-4 lead with 5:05 left in the first quarter. And then from there, it's been all Edgeley Kulm Montpelier with the advantage here today in Gwinner. As the Rebels looking to come to Gwinner and sweep the doubleheader against Sargent County. For EKM with Kinsler on the inbounds, it'll go to Brogan Young. Young will see this one to the right wing to Luke Nitschke. Back to Young. Young gives it back up top. That'll go to Hansen. Hansen sees this one to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke on the driving kick, 3-pointer. This one will go off the iron by Kinsler. Mund gets the rebound, his first of the second half. Nice find up the floor to Fury for 2. Mund to Fury, points in transition there for Sargent County. Krumlich will see this at the left wing. Krumlich goes to the baseline, back up top here for the Rebels to Connor Strobel. Check that, that's to Hansen. Back to Krumlich here. Krumlich on the interior. Ball will go out of bounds and be last touch here by the Rebels. Turnover number 6 here. As you'll see it now for Sargent County. This one will go with Logan Bope. Bope will go to the left-hand side of Jace Fury. Fury with a nice ball fake to get in the front court, but then you're going to see Brogan Young come away with it. And the shot clock was down to 0, so they'll have to reset here. 5:04 left to play here in the third. Shot clock again to 0. 59-22. As we'll see what happened here is right now we got a scoreboard malfunction as the scoreboard just completely went off, so trying to check what's going on here with our score hub as again right now it's not reacting, so I'll have some time and see what's going on here as shot clock again goes to 0. And I'll see what the situation is as it's hopefully back to business here after it quickly just went out. So able to reset it here. And we'll see Edgeley Kulm Montpelier with the basketball. Everything's good at the scorer's table. Now you'll have the Rebels with Brogan Young. Young will get this one in the front court as he does, able to go right to left, crossover, jumper from Nitschke. That'll go off the mark, rebound, but we'll see a foul here by Mund. Robert Mund will pick up his fourth. That'll be the team's second. Substitution will check in here for the Bulldogs, as they will with Eli Olson, a 5'9" 8th grader, as Mund will check out. And the Rebels here with Krumlick to inbound the basketball. 35 points is the margin right now as Krumlick on the inbounds. Able to give it left and inside to Brogan Young. Three-pointer on the way for Young. That'll go long. Rebound. Good box here for Fury as it goes out of bounds. Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show once we get there. Final numbers also from that standpoint. Get you ready to look ahead for both these teams as ball is batted out of bounds. As the Rebels right now, full court pressure defense continues, as we'll see this one with Jace Fury. Fury making his way into the paint. Bounce pass. This one, nice find on the interior for two to Olson. Olson with his first field goal off the bench for Ryan Weber's club. Young will step into a three. Left wing, got it to go. Brogan Young with 24. As Young has also hit 3 free throws. 7 3-pointers in the game for Young. This one to Hansen. Hansen on the interior. Up off the window. Can't get it. Rebound here for Krumlick. Krumlick. Hard drive. Right-handed layup for 2. Krumlick now has 8 points in the game. 64-26. And Krumlick will pick up the foul. That'll be Joe's third. The team's first of the third quarter. Some substitutions here for the Rebels upcoming as Connor Strobel will check in also with Brandenburg into the game, and you'll see Braden Brandenburg. So you got Jaden and Braden here. Jaden the freshman, Braden the sophomore. Bulldogs, we'll see it with Fury here as Cole Fury. Double team sees this one to Olson. Nice shot fake off the window, good for 2. Eli Olson now with 4. As he'll be back up top, Krumlick. Krumlick with it, couple of dribbles. Krumlick on the drive, gets fouled, and 2 free throws as Fury will pick up the foul. That'll be Jace's 4th of the contest, team's 3rd of the quarter. 2 free throws here for Joe Krumlick. Krumlick with 8 points. EKM 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Free throw attempt is up, and it's off the mark. Substitution, we'll see Tristan Peterson in the game for Sargent County. Also, Andrew Yago will come in as well. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Krumlick. As Krumlick misses both, ball tapped out of play, and it will be EKM with the basketball. 64-28 as the Rebels will hustle to the baseline here to inbound it with Connor Strobel. Strobel will see this right-hand side to Hansen. Hansen with the handoff now to Brandenburg. That one again is Jaden. Ball will go on the baseline. Ball out of play. And this one will be last touch here off of Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Turnover number 7 here for the Rebels. Season high, 72 points again for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier against Strasburg Zeeland back on January the 2nd. The most points the Bulldogs have given up this season is 70 against Medina Pingree Buchanan. Both of those are well in play of possibly being broken. Sargent County on the inbounds. This one will be loose as Braden will come up with it on the interior. Ball gets deflected out of bounds, and we'll see it back here to Sargent County. Sargent County coming off a state tournament appearance, the first in program history as the co-op of, again, Sargent County with the Bulldogs. About 5 years now that this co-op has been together between Milner, Gwinner, and Foreman, as Krumlick able to get to double digits now with 10. As Hansen will see this, ball will be deflected. Rebels handling it now with Brandenburg, that's Jaden, but we'll see a turnover for a turnover essentially here. Logan Bope off the window, can't get it. Rebound here for Bope, throwing it back, and that one will go off the mark as Jaden will come up with it. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier at the right wing. Free throw line extended to the baseline. Here goes Connor Strobel. Three-pointer will go off the iron and a board here to Tristan Peterson. Peterson bounce pass. This going to get saved here by the Rebels with Connor Strobel as they bring it in the front court. Jaden bounce pass to Crumlick. Crumlick off the window, no. Trying to stay with it, though. Doing a good job there is Joe. Back up top here for the Rebels as they will see it with Connor Strobel. Strobel able to give it back to Joe Crumlick here. Crumlick, this one off the high post. Drive, and eventually Andrew Yago will come away with it. Yago at the right wing, and we'll have a foul here on Crumlick. Crumlick will pick up his fourth, the team's second, as the Bulldogs here will handle it on the baseline with 2:25 left in the third. Substitution as Luke Nitschke, the 6'2 sophomore, comes in for the Rebels, while Hoisted and Trainer return to the floor here for Sargent County. Bulldogs on the inbounds here with Tristan Peterson, right-handed side. That'll go to Hoisted. Hoisted back to the wing to Trainer. Trainer taking the ball screen here at the top of the key. Couple of dribbles, ball fake, throwing it up, and we'll have a foul. James Trainer will head to the free throw line here for the senior guard. 2 free throw attempts for Sargent County. They were 4 of 7 on the afternoon from the free throw line. Foul will be on Braden Brandenburg, his first in the team's third of the quarter. Free throws on the way here for James. First one will be long, as we'll have a substitution as Kyle Potts, the sophomore, will check in. Free throw attempt number 2 here for James is going to go short. Never drew iron, so ball will be on the end line here. And the Rebels with Brady Hansen to inbound it as the Rebels go a little bit deeper down the bench. Ross Fredenberg, the 6'1 sophomore forward, will check in on the next dead ball. Right-handed side, this will go to Braden. Fredenberg will give it back up top. There's a steal by Trainer. Trainer looking to go coast to coast. Right-handed scoop shot for 2. Trainer gets in the scoring column, 66-30. Now as the Rebels, we'll see Trainer with back-to-back steals. Trainer off the window, and there's a foul. Jaden will get called for the foul. His first, team's fourth, and Trainer heads back to the free throw line here for Sargent County. A little late run here in this third quarter here for the Bulldogs. They were trailing at 32 at the half. Free throw attempt is going to go short for Trainer. Substitution in the game as the Rebels will bring into the contest as Ross Fredenberg quickly back in the game. Sargent County, Andrew Yago will check out. Logan Bolt back in with Potts. Also with Peterson and Hoisted here. Free throw attempt on the way is up, and Trainer will see this one go long. Potts trying to save it. Logan Bolt able to get his fourth rebound. Peterson at the right wing at the high post with it on the skip pass. It'll go to James Trainer. Trainer will slip this one out to Michael Hoisted. Hoisted gives it at the wing. Hoisted on the baseline, able to spin. Hoisted with it on the pass to Bolp, and eventually will come up with Connor Strobel. Strobel in the front court now at the right wing. Gives this one on the pass. Extra fine here to Luke Nitschke. Three-pointer, got it. Nitschke with the triple. That's the 11th made three here for the Rebels in this contest, as it's a 39-point margin here in the third. Right-handed side is Peterson. Peterson will take the ball screen. This one goes to Hoisted. Ball's on the deck. Turnover number 20 here on Sargent County. Ball goes up the other side of the floor, and Trainer able to bat that one on the far side. Eventually Kulm Montpelier to inbound it here as Bradenburg will inbound the basketball. Now he'll let Luke Nitschke come in to inbound it here. Luke Nitschke trying to get it in before a 5-count does. Right-handed side, this one to Ross Fredenberg going back door, and Nitschke just runs into Trainer, and ball will be out of play. Last touch, though, by Trainer, as it will stay Rebel basketball. As this one will go on the near corner with Connor Strobel on the inside. Block shot on the way for Logan Bope on the attempt there by Ross Fredenberg. Sargent County Trainer make that nice little give and go action to Potts. Jumper on the way. Three-pointer will go short. Rebound here for the Rebels. Connor Strobel will corral the miss. Leaves it up the floor, left-handed side. Rebels here with Luke Nitschke back to the right wing. And Kevin Strobel says, let's run some offense. as they do with Connor Strobel here. Strobel with it, gives this one now to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke at the top of the key, taking the screen with the basketball in the interior. Slip pass for two. Ross Fredenberg with the 2 points. Other side, Sargent County. This one will go short by a Bope. Rebound here with 3 seconds. 2 seconds trying to get the shot off to beat the horn. That'll go long on the attempt for Jaden. That's how we'll end our third quarter play. It's 71-30 as we go to the final 8 minutes next here in Gwinner.
Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
71-30, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier out in front as we go to our final 8 minutes here. With the score, it will be a mercy rule here in the fourth quarter. 30 or more points. Running clock unless there's a injury, timeout on the floor, or someone is shooting free throws. Ball will go left-handed side. Brandenburg, that's Jaden. Jaden with the jab step, taking a couple of dribbles, leaves it right-hand side to Connor Strobel. Strobel at the right wing here for the Rebels, taking a drive kick, right-handed side three-pointer here on the way. This one will go short by Ross. Rebound, though, on the interior goes for Jaden. And Brandenburg able to get in the scoring column here. That's the 10th different Rebel in the scoring column. It's a season high now for EKM with 73 points. Jace Fury with it. Ball screen coming. Fury will shoot the three-pointer on the way. That'll go short. Rebound here to Jaden. Brandenburg goes behind the back. Brandenburg pushing the tempo now to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke with it. Rebels running their motion offense. Rebels get on the inside. Partially blocked shot on the way. Hanson able to block the shot of Fredenberg as this one will go to Robert Mund. Mund with the baseball pass up the floor. Hanson will shoot a three-pointer. Rebels with Luke Nitschke getting the rebound. Rebels go on the baseline now as they will bring it back out. EKM right-handed side. Rebels give it back up top. Here's a three on the way. That'll go short for Jaden. Rebound the Rebels with the tip off of Mund and Fury, and eventually comes down to the hands of Sargent County. Most points that Sargent County now has also given up on the season is this particular game. Previous high was 70. Mund at the high post. Mund taking a dribble, leaves it right-handed side to Hanson. Hanson's going to drive off the window now. Rebound here for EKM. Brandenburg leaves it left-handed side to Strobel. Strobel on the baseline now to Fredenberg. Back up top as that'll go to Braden. Round the horn. This one will be on the cut for Fredenberg. Off the window for two. Thus Fredenberg now has 4 points. 75-30 is your score right now here in Gwinner. Ball will go right-handed side. Mund taking the ball screen as they give it back up top to Olsen. They're able to slip it now to Fury. Mund to the baseline here. That'll go to Eli. Back to left wing. Fury gives it the baseline to Hanson. Hanson's going to drive. Nice pass on the interior. Shot is up and shot is good. Eli Olsen now with 6. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier in the front court to Jaden Brandenburg. Brandenburg to the right-handed side to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke at the right wing with the jab step. Gives it back up top to Brandenburg. Here as Braden gives it now to Connor Strobel. Strobel reversed it now to Ross. Ross will see this one on the to Jaden. Jaden throwing it up off the mark. No putback. No. Another opportunity for Jaden. Yes. 4 points here, and we'll have a timeout here on the floor. This timeout here with a substitution with Wyatt Degenstein, the 5'9" senior guard. And we'll see Edgeley Kulm Montpelier also make a substitution here with Jaden on the floor. You'll also see Brandon one more time. Luke Nitschke, Drew Ency making a run, and in this game here for the Rebels. Cole Fury with it, gets fouled, and Cole will head to the free throw line for the 5'10 freshman guard. Foul will be on EKM. That'll be their first of the quarter. Free throw attempts upcoming as Jaden with the foul. That'll be his second. Free throw attempt is up, and that'll go long. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier with this result will win their 7th game of the season. They go 7-3, and they've won 3 consecutive games here for EKM as well. While for the Bulldogs, they will drop to 0-7 on the year and have their District 1 opener now on Tuesday night. Scheduled to be in Tower City last night, but that one again got moved due to Mother Nature. 78-32 Rebels front court. That'll be Connor Strobel with a teardropper no. Foul. We'll see NC trying to throw it up and partially blocked shot there for Drew Ency, the 6-foot sophomore forward. Bulldogs right-handed side as this one will get tipped, and it will stay with the Bulldogs. Sargent County on the inbounds as they will see it with Jace Fury. Fury taking the ball screen by Munn. Fury at the right wing, bounce pass to Munn, and then we'll have a jump ball between him and Luke Nitschke. Nitschke, the 6'2 sophomore guard, will see this one on the floor. And we'll have a substitution here as Carson Diley, the 5'10 sophomore, as Robert Mund will check out. Mund with 11 points to lead the floor here for the Bulldogs again. Bounce pass right-handed side, goal Cole Fury on the interior. Olsen able to save it, back to Fury. Cole slips it as they work it to the left of the key. Three-pointer will go short there for Diley. And EKM with Luke Nitschke with his 4th rebound of the game. Nitschke, right-handed side for the Rebels, as this one will go to Connor Strobel. Strobel will see it, nearly lost the handle. Back now as it'll go to Braden. NC taking a couple of dribbles, double comes. NC with the pass, and Eli Olsen able to get a steal. Olsen in the front court gives it back to Jace Fury, able to skip this one out of Cole to the baseline as that one goes in the hands of Diley. On the interior, Dagenstein lost it here, and we'll see it with the Rebels. Rebels getting this one up the floor. As they do, they'll turn it over as Fury comes away with it. Cole now dribbles it up for the Bulldogs here. Cole at the top of the key, left-handed side to Jace. And Jace looking for a ball screen, doesn't take it. Able to go left to right, creates his own shot though from 15. Jace Fury gets in the scoring column here for the Bulldogs. Nice little shot there for Jace. Able to call out the offense. Saw the hedge coming on the ball screen, so he didn't take it and got a 15-footer off. Foul will come across here on Sargent County. After the little bump, that'll be the first of the quarter. Foul will be on Cole Fury, his second. As the Bulldogs will make a couple of substitutions as Brody Maher, the 6'3 freshman guard, will check in. Also coming in will be Sargent County Hunter Leon. NC on the inside. NC with a shot, no. Rebound eventually, though, for the Bulldogs with Brody. Sargent County here with Carson. Diley left and inside back again to Brody. As Maher will see this one at the left wing. Back around the world as they give this one now to Diley. Diley gives it back up top to Eli Olsen, able to swing it now to Dagenstein. Jumper from the free throw line, no. Rebound, though, for Hunter Leon. The baseline, three-pointer left pocket, three, got it to go. Dagenstein able to get the triple from the left baseline for the Bulldogs. 77-38, as he'll give it now on the interior. Ball will be out of bounds and a turnover here on the Rebels, their 16th of the contest. Again, going to be a season high in scoring for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier at 77 points right now. Sargent County, season low 35 against Lisbon. Ball will go right-hand side to Maher. Maher at the top of the key, driving kick. Extra pass, this one will go to Diley. Diley on the interior, up and under, shot will be off the mark. As you'll see this one on the rebound for NC as he throws this one away, and a turnover here for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Sargent County will drop to 0-7 on the year. Rebels improved to 7-3. Both teams getting ready for districts here in a month and a half. That'll be on February the 28th, as Edgeley Kulm Montpelier will come away with the road victory here today by a final on the scoreboard here in Gwinner of 77-38. 8 points in the quarter for Sargent County. EKM, they were held to 6. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier led by Brogan Young with 24 points in this contest, as he was able to make 7 threes in the game, then the 10 points from Crumlick. All for the Sargent County Bulldogs, led by the 11 of Robert Mund. And then you had the 6 points off the bench of Eli Olson. Our post-game show is coming up next.
Your home for the North Dakota District 1 basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Up by 1, bounce pass inside Cadoon. Cadoon takes the ball screen jumper from 14, got it to go.
The girls tournament tips on Friday, February 14th from Valley City State University. Boys tournament gets underway on Friday, February 28th at the North Dakota State College of Science.
Hand off now to Rayshawn. Earl takes a ball screen, left wing. Earl, dribble, pullback, 3 on the way. Nothing but twine.
That's the District 1 basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
As we come back on our post-game conversation, this interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Join us here is Brad Kinsler again with the Edgeley Kulm Montpelier Rebels, one of the 2 seniors here, able to get 7 points in the game. And Brad has to be nice when it doesn't matter who gets going, but when Brogan gets going there in that first quarter, 9 first-half threes. He hit 6 of them, but 5 of them in that first quarter alone. What does that do for a team when you see a teammate like that just get going early on in a game like he was earlier today in Gwinner?
Oh, yeah, when one person gets hot, it seems like we all get hot. Like, the energy flows off making shots. Just everyone starts playing harder and everyone starts doing better, and that one person steps it up.
Able to get your 7th win of the season, now 7-3. You've won 3 straight. What's been working for this particular Rebel club as of late here?
Oh, we've just been definitely playing together more. Start of the season is a little slower, but we've definitely been playing better now and playing more together. Defense is coming along, flying around more.
Able to see some guys from what last year's team was to this year fit some new roles. Do you feel like this team is kind of adjusting a little bit now, understanding what certain roles and maybe different spots were in terms of how you played for game number 1 to where you're turning? Have you been able to see that growth throughout the year?
Oh, yeah, because last year we had a bunch of bigs, and this year we're smaller, so playing a lot smaller and playing a lot faster. So
What does Joe as well, a fellow senior for you, what has he just provided the team with 10 points? But also I know he does a lot of dirty work in terms of getting rebounds and, hedging up the line on screens and doing stuff that maybe he doesn't get in the stat column. What's it been like playing with him?
Oh, it's a blast. I've grown up with him, playing with him my whole life. Been best friends with him since as long as I can remember, and his energy is just insane.
Able to get some mileage in. You'll make your way to Hankinson on Tuesday, Lytton HMB on Thursday. Biggest thing that you want to see moving forward, Brad, is what? With some good competition coming up here later in the early part of next week.
Oh, yeah. We love competition. I love competition. Playing against better teams just feels like it makes us better, even for, towards tournament time. I feel like we can do a lot better.
Hey, Brad, congratulations on the win. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and best of luck in Hankinson on Tuesday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Brad Kinsler with us here. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. We'll put a bow on this one next from Gwinner.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
That interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to their website again for Dakota Heritage Bank. That is dhb.bank. dhb.bank. Post-game conversation continues here. Our player of the game is Brogan Young, able to get 24 points, 7 3-pointers. He goes 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Brogan Young, the sophomore here for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier, is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Go to enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That again is enbridge.com. Our Agassi Precision Egg play the contest. Well, that's a 3-point line where they hit 9 of them. Again, 6 in the first quarter of play. They hit 9 of them in the first half. Yeah, 2 more of what they did in the second half. 11 made threes here in this one for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Well, for Sargent County, they would just hit 1 3 in the contest. Again, the difference in this one, the 3-point line via the 11 threes here for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. Our play of the contest brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Egg. Go to Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro at planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. 20 points for Brogan Young, 10 points for Crumlick. You had 8 points then for Luke Nitschke, 7 for Kinsler, 7 as well for Connor Strobel, and then 4 points for Braden Brandenburg, 4 points for Fredenberg, 4 points for Drew Nitschke, 4 points for Jaden Brandenburg, and 5 points, as we alluded to, for Strobel. Sargent County led by the 11 points of Mr. Robert Mund in the contest, 6 then for Eli Olson, 4 for Hansen, 2 for Jace Fury, Peterson, and Trainer. 2 for Hoisted, 3 for Cole Fury, and 3 for Kyle Potts. Sargent County drops to 0-7 next game Tuesday with the Warbirds. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier at 7-3 next game Tuesday at Hankinson. And the Rebels earned the sweep over the Bulldogs after the girls won 52-41. On behalf of Connor Olson, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning into our coverage here today. And join us again coming up for more high school action throughout the week on your liveevent.com.